Hey guys! Today we're going to be demonstrating how to give a simple past, present, future reading. So you're going to need a tarot deck, and then I always recommend getting some incense and you can just cleanse the deck. And you can cleanse it just of past energies, or if it's a new deck, just clearing the energies of wherever this deck has been in the previous. Then we're gonna go ahead. I like to shuffle my cards at least three times, and I like to ask for specific messages that are meant for me and no messages that are not meant for me. So you can say a little prayer, you can call upon God or whoever you believe in, and we can get right to it. So there's multiple ways that you could do this past, present, future reading. You can have it, oh, this is an old deck. You could fan out the deck. This is a bad fanning. And you can slide your hands over the deck and just ask, give me a card to represent the past, the present, the future. You could also shuffle the cards and just pull from the top. Or lastly, you can do a little shuffle and have the card fall out to represent whatever you're wanting to represent. I find it especially if this is like your first tarot reading you're doing, or if you're doing this with friends, this is a stiff deck. I do find just doing a full laid out is very beneficial. But if some people have some anxiety about picking their cards and not necessarily knowing if that card's meant for them, so if you're one of those people, I would definitely recommend just doing the shuffle method, because then you're knowing that card specifically is coming out for you. So then we're just going to go ahead and run our hands over the deck, and we're just going to ask for a card that represents our past. So, and then go. I really like this card, so I'm going to pull it out and set it to the side, and we're going to do that again for the present. Card that represents present. Perfect. And then just one more time for the future. Okay. So we're going to set the deck of cards aside, and we're going to line it up in the order that we pulled. So this is our past, this is our present, this is our future. We're going to flip it over, and then before we flip it over, I will say, make sure you have the intention to say, this is going to be only upright. I'm only taking the cards in upright, or I'm only taking the cards in reverse. Upright and reverse. This specific deck for me, I usually only do the upright version of the deck unless I have a calling to look at the reverse version. So I'm going to flip this over. That's my past, my present, and my future. So right off the back, I'm already having a feeling to flip this over. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over, and I'm gonna leave this here because I just intuitionally, I think I want to leave it here. So just go with your gut, and no harm, no foul. You can either look up on the little booklet that each tarot deck comes with about the meaning of each card, or you can look it up online. There's a couple websites that I put in my sources that I really like looking at when it comes to reading what the tarot meanings are. So there's Biddy Tarot, and there's a couple other ones that a simple Google search of just Ace of Cups will pull up, and definitely some of these websites will break it down for you in different aspects of your life, and depending on which booklet you get, because each booklet for tarot decks are a bit different, will tell you about what this specific card means to you. So I'm definitely also gonna look at to see if there are any major arcana cards. So this is gonna be the first 22 cards of the deck, and I'm also gonna be looking at the suits, because the suits are gonna tell you another message. So the cups, again, the cups are about emotions, and then swords are usually about actions or inaction. And then again, the major arcana are gonna have specific cards to them. Once you have your 3 cards set up, you can you read the information for each card, and you can ask for clarification for the cards. When it comes to asking for clarification, I like to do the shuffle method, but you can do any of the other methods we've talked about in the beginning. So I'm just gonna clarify what this 10 of Swords is about, And then I'm going to clarify the other two cards as well. Clarify the Ace. I'm going to clarify the Justice card for my future. Oh, okay, so when multiple cards come out like this, you can look at the cards. When I look at the cards, I see a message that is telling me, and I see all the correlations it's giving me. If you get a lot of cards that come out and none of them seem like they resonate with you, you can put it back into the deck and just be like, please give me one card to represent my clarification. And if you keep getting more than one card, just put it back in the deck and just repeat, can I please have only one card? So another 3 just popped out, oh, 4 actually. So we're gonna put it back and just ask, can I have one card to clarify this Justice for my future? Oh, perfect. And it fell on Justice card. Did you see that? Okay, and then so we have the Knight of Cups. So definitely that's how you do a simple past, present, future reading.